Welcome to the Delaware Mortgage Rate Weekly Mortgage Market Update for the week of June 24th, 2013. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage here to give you your update. Well, last week was not good for mortgage rates. Delaware mortgage rates surged higher last week after Wednesday's Federal Open Market Committee released their meeting notes, and then Ben Bernanke had another press conference afterwards. That sent the bond market in a tailspin. If you look at the bond chart on the screen, you can see the giant red candle down on Wednesday after Bernanke did some double talk. Again, you think he would have learned from the meeting on May 22nd, which sent rates soaring higher as the bond market sold off. Exact same thing happened again. He contradicts what was said in the meeting minutes, and what he hinted to this time was bond buying program was going to taper off this year and end by mid-2014. That is not what they've been saying. So that sent the bond, the stock market, everything in a tailspin, drove home loan rates higher. So if we look at the bond chart again, you can see the big red candle on Wednesday. Bonds tried to stabilize on Thursday, but then sold off, and then sold off again big on Friday. So we are recommending starting the week floating your Delaware mortgage rate to see if we can get some bond buyers back into the market, and maybe we can get a little bit of a recovery. But if the sell-off continues, quickly switch to a locking stance. But we do feel bonds are oversold at this point, and we may see some bond buyers coming into the market. But again, it's only going to happen if the selling has stopped and the frenzy is over. So cautiously floating to start the week. Now if you look at the chart again on the screen, you can see all the way back May 22nd, big red candle. That was where Bernanke's, again, double talk after the Fed meeting. Sold off there, tried to stabilize, sold off again. So mortgage rates are about where they were of October 2011 at these present levels. It's a huge sell-off since the beginning of May. That means rates are in the mid to high fours. Again, that's not shocking. That is still a low rate. So if you're looking to buy a home, it's still a great time to buy. Rates long-term will keep moving up. They can't just stay low forever, and home prices are moving up. So you got to buy now. The longer you wait, the more expensive it's going to be to buy the same home. So in the housing news, again, good news in housing. We got existing home sales rose by 5.1 million units. And that was compared to last May of 2012 of 4.59 million units. That is a 12.9% higher increase, 12.9%. So that is huge. That is huge. That means that the housing market is definitely coming back. We also saw housing starts for May of 2013 rose by 7%, which is up 28% from May of 2012. Remember, housing starts are the number of new construction bills that were started by new home builders. So that is good news on the new home construction. And again, new home construction is being fueled by the low inventory housing and the demand of buyers being out there looking. Thursday, we saw the initial jobless claims release. That came in higher, 354,000 claims, which was 18,000 higher from last week, and that was above the expected of 340. So we keep getting kind of good news, bad news, good news, bad news in this labor market. So the labor market is limping along. We cannot get a labor market recovery, hence why the Feds keep buying bonds to support the economy. We also saw a report on inflation for Consumer Price Index, which came at 0.1%. So again, shows inflation very tame, and the Feds actually lowered their inflation outlook for 2013. They've dropped it down to between 0.8 and 1.2%. Their target is 2%, so we're well below that target. Again, good news for bonds, because that means high inflation means rates would go up. So that's a good supporting news for bonds. Again, great time to buy. Get out there, find a home, get it under contract. Don't quibble over a couple $1,000, because if you wait too long, that couple $1,000 will be gone anyway in the home appreciation that we get. In the local news, the next free first-time home buyer seminar is July 20th. That's a Saturday. That's in Newark, Delaware. That's from 10 a.m. to noon. Again, that's from 10 a.m. to noon, and that's the Christiana Hilton Hotel. And then the next one in Dover is Saturday, July 27th. That is from 10 a.m. to noon as well, and that's at the Dover Sheraton Hotel in Dover. You can register for either one of those by giving us a call in the office at 302-703-0727, or you can register online, DelawareHomebuyerSeminars.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.